right, beautiful souls. We got our first drawing of the month. All right. You can do this in all states if you want to, guys. This is a method that you can use for every month. All right. We had a few winners in the month of June. All right. We had 981. You simply going to take your 981 underneath it. You're going to subtract 011 from your 981. You're going to get the totals. Of course, you know how to do your math, guys. After you get your totals on each side, 970 and 970. Now you're going to plus 711, all right, on each side, 711. Of course, you know how to do your math, all right. 711 plus 970 will give you a total of 681 on each side, all right, 681. Once you get your total, you simply going to place one total underneath the other, all right, 681. 681, 681 here, 681 underneath. All right, don't get confused because I didn't, just do the plus kind of thing, guys. All right, or just either do this. Don't get confused, guys. You're still looking at the same numbers. All right, I know many might get thrown off like that. I'm just simply giving it to you how the book instructs us to do it. All right, so once you add your totals up, 1 and 1 is 2, of course. All right, 8 and 8 is 16. You already know you're just going to add that 6 here, right? 6 and 6 is 12. All right, so if you just want to only play 3 numbers in MD, tell a friend. 681. All right, 681 and 262. All right, I think lately, guys, normally, for some apparent reason, guys, the totals, since they're the same, it's just going to bring you back to another same digit as the top one. All right, this is what I've been noticing. So if you just want to play any numbers, please start today. Make sure you keep in 681 and 262 in Maryland. And also, guys, the instructions also, it tells you that you can just do it slanted across. So you can play 682 if you want, or you can play 182 if you will. All right, and you can just bring it down. So between 369, between these 9 numbers, guys, you're bound to hit one of them. I know you can do it. All right, whether you want to play 112, it's a high number. All right, 34, total of 4. Whether you just want to play 886 or 662. All right, do what you do. All right, so with that being said, this is for Maryland. Let's get ready to win. I also included the other rundown that I do. Okay, so normally you'll take your last number that was in the last drawing of the month, meaning on the 30th, guys. Y'all let me say June had 31 days in the month, guys. Y'all let me do that. So June 30th, I called and ran a number out, during the workout, because I thought Tuesday was going to be the first of the month. And so I said 1 and 7 is 8. All right, 1 and 7 is 8. I thought Tuesday was going to be our second day. All right, I thought it was going to be Tuesday, right? So I took it as 828, a universal for the whole year 2024. Again, y'all know that, right? So this is always going to represent an 8, and however you count, that's just me. All right, guys, that's just me. So, this is what I read up on. So I thought the first was going to be on a Tuesday. So somehow I got the math misunderstood. But hey, man, Texas had 828. That could have been in any state. Texas had 828. That could have been in any state. I'm rhyming again. So 828 could have came anywhere. But Texas, I'm concerned about 615 for you. So what I done, guys, for MD, 173. You remember that? July 31st. It maxes out. July the 31st. It's the end of the month, right? MD already had it. All right, so what you'll simply do, whatever you had for June, you're going to put it up top, and then you just simply going to write 357 underneath it. You're going to get your totals. All right, you're going to go ahead and get your totals, and whatever totals that you came up with, you should have been bringing some of these numbers in. All right, for the next day. You still probably can play them. So say if you was in Maryland and you done this rundown, you would have played 752 today, 370, of course. Why not, guys? 370. You would have played 134. This is just a quick little come up, man. If you, just trying to figure out what the numbers are going to bring. All right, and then when you also look at this, you also want to key in the numbers that you don't see, right? So you don't see an 8, you didn't see a 9, you didn't see a 6, so I wrote that down. So I believe down here we had 8, 9, 6. No, we didn't. All right, so you might want to look for this number in MD. It's a fast number, and I think this is some kind of trigger number as well, 896, because no, is it 896 or 895? I know by me saying this number, I was able to hit 112 on MD. All right, so you might want to watch this in Maryland. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8, 9 is missing. You might want to keep it in. So MD, let's make some noise. Here are our numbers, 262 and 681, man. It should be an easy lick. I'm gone.